Welcome to Tumi 13's stream. The stream will begin shortly. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel or video with others.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to... root. That was my bad. Anyways, hello. Welcome to the stream. So, hopefully nothing fails this time, because the last time I attempted to do the stream, it was, my network was, very bad. So, it's pretty stable right now. It's lasted for about 3-4 hours, so I hope that it stays stable while we're doing this. It's doing good so far. I'm a bit afraid that it might drop, but I think we'll be fine. Anyways, let's just recheck my mic audio real quick. Yep, that's fine. Alright. So, we're gonna dive right in. Now, before I do that, you guys are probably wondering why I'm not actually, like, playing from where I left off. I figured since my team was kind of stupid anyways, and, like, the things that I did were not probably correct, I figured we'd kind of start fresh. And plus, it's going to be easier this way, because I won't have to upload, like, huge, giant videos to YouTube. So, this is the best format that I think that will work. So, we're going to root this, and then we're going to root this. Decrease this a bit. Alright, now we're just going to let this run. And the nice thing I like about this game is the intro, so I'm gonna let the intro play out.
Manamon is loading.
And some
Please
people
wait.
might not like this,
Load
but
complete.
I personally like
Press
the
enter
intro,
when
so
you're
I'm
ready
just
to
gonna let it
continue.
play out. Awesome. Alright, that was good. I love that intro. That is just great. Anyways. We're going to press enter now. So, as you can see, I don't have a load game option because I nuked my save.
Options.
So we have new game
Options.
options.
Clear game sounds. Tutorial. Please change log for version 1.3.6 and earlier. Exit. New game. Options.
So
Clear game sounds tutorial. Clear game sounds. Options. Clear tutorial.
what I'm gonna do first, I think, is the tutorial.
Options. Clear game tutorial. Please change log.
But before I do that,
Exit.
let me go to the
Tutorial.
options
Clear game options. New game
to
options.
show you guys what's in
Options
there.
menu. Associate email
We
address. Text to
have
speech. Associate text to speech. Associate email address. Text to speech settings.
Text-to-speech settings, which allows you to like maybe like if you want to use Sappy instead of like your screen reader, you can do that.
Associate email address.
You can associate your email address with it.
Allow Manamon substitution when Manamon is defeated. Currently on.
You can allow like your Manamon to be substituted, which basically means you can switch your Manamon after the tamer, your opponent tamer that what do you call, is defeated, so you can switch to a different one because you can have up to 6 Manamon in your party.
Play attack sound effects. Currently on.
Play up text sound effects. I personally like these on. I don't know why people like them off, but I personally prefer these on. Oh, thanks Pentaholic for retweeting my. So I'm guessing people are watching on Twitter. Check
Button connected channels. Clickable 0. Out of list button close. Link button dash 1. Blank. Link button list to connected. Link to B13K out of list. Heading level 4 1 from 1. Heading level 2 heading level 2 channels. Heading level 4 1 heading blank. Heading level 4 1 from 1. Heading level 2 connected. List with 1 items linked to B13K and TTS connected. 0. Out of list button close. Link button dash 1.
I don't think so.
Clickable.
But
Manamon 2.
I think some people probably are watching from Twitter. I just can't see it from my restream chat dashboard. But anyways,
Allow Manamon some play attack sound effects. Current.
play attack sound effects. Like I was saying, I don't think these are on. I should probably turn that off. Okay.
Allow Manamon play attack sound effects. Currently on.
Kendrick Lamar retired. I'll have to read that later. Okay. So let's play attack sounds. I like them on. I don't know why people like them off, but I like them on, so I'm going to leave them on.
Switch to classic wall tones.
Switch to classic wall tones. I don't like the classic wall tones, so the enhanced ones are better. The classic ones are basically, they're not like, how do I explain it? They're just sine waves. They're not really, I mean, the regular ones are sine waves too, but they have more like, they kind of reverberate. The classic ones are kind of more annoying, so I personally like the other one.
Storyline text auto scrolls currently off.
Storyline text auto scrolls, so if you like the storyline to auto scroll for you, you can do that.
Automatically check for updates when Manamon starts. Currently off.
Check for Manamon updates when it starts.
College.
I have it off.
Check for updates now.
Check for updates now. I think I have the latest version, so I don't need to do that.
Switch to Sappy 5 recommended.
Switch to Sappy 5. So now, if you want to use Sappy 5 instead of screen reader, you can do that. But like I said, I like to use my screen reader to play. If you use Sappy, that's perfectly fine too. I don't judge for those who use Sappy to play the game, but I personally like using my screen reader to play the game.
Disable enhanced Sappy.
Disable enhanced Sappy. So if you're Sappy lags, this kind of like speeds it up in some ways, I guess, is what it does.
Cancel.
And then you have the good old lovely cancel button.
Text. Cancel.
We're just gonna hit cancel.
File menu. New game. Options. New game. Options. Clear game sounds tutorial.
Okay, so before we actually dive into anything, I'm gonna hit the tutorial and we're gonna play the tutorial real quick.
Hello. Hello, Manamon player. Welcome to tutorial countryside. No more boring manuals for you. We're going to teach you all the essential basics to get started with Manamon. So for a more thorough introduction and details on more in-depth mechanics, definitely give the manual a read. You're in a nice rural area and I'm going to ask you to find your way through the area by using wall tones. I'll explain more about those in a minute. For now, take a little walk around the area. Some music will begin playing. If it's too loud for you, just knock it down a bit by tapping your page down key. Tutorial countryside.
So, I'm gonna walk around here, and I'm gonna show you guys the different wall tones. It's best to play this game with headphones, because the lowest pitch wall tone is behind you. So if you're using speakers, you're probably not gonna hear it clearly. So, we're gonna go down. Now this is a wall behind you. That's what it's gonna sound like if it's behind you. We're gonna go left. This is what it's gonna sound like when there's a wall to your left. We're gonna go right. Okay, and then go forward. That's the right wall. Now we're just gonna go forward, and it stops us. Okay.
The wall stones can take a little getting used to. Different stones are claimed when the wall is in front of you, behind you, to your left, or to your right. This system allows you to easily know if there is a wall keeping you from walking in that direction or whether you can walk in that direction. Don't stress over memorizing the pitches of the wall stones. That isn't as important as it might seem. If you follow a wall and there is a tiny hole in it, you have to know through the hole will stop when you walk in front of that hole. With that in mind, run left to right across the top wall and try and locate the small hole. When you've found it, simply go forward through it. You then be faced with another north wall and you need to repeat the process. Go on, give it a go. Remember, this game does not use rotation. If you press up, you go forward. If you press left, you move left. Pressing right will make you go right and pressing down makes you walk backward.
Got it. Top down. Nice. Okay, so this is what it sounds like if a wall is directly in front of you. So we're gonna find that. Oh, see, there's that little gap. We're gonna walk through it. Now there's no walls on either side of us, so you cannot hear any wall sounds. Here's another wall. Oh, there's a wall in front of us and to our right. Go left. There's that hole again. Go forward. There's no walls again. Let's find the next one. Oh, no, that's the left wall. Oh, there it is.
Break dump, you're definitely getting the fan of it. Another common problem new players have is a very simple one. A person will be standing right next to a hole in the wall. Because of this, you will have to go around the person, and sometimes you completely miss the fact there is a hole in the wall right next to this person.
Oh yeah.
This is a very common setup, so if you seem to have reached a dead end, perhaps trying to find a hole next to the person will be helpful to you.
I always run into that issue sometimes. Alright, so let's just go forward. And
it's a beautiful day today. Don't mind me, I'm just standing here enjoying the breeze.
okay. Okay, yep, there it is. So see, there's a gap around the person.
Lovely to see you.
Alright, there's another gap by that person right there.
There you go. Hopefully you understand how the wall stones work now. Many areas you visit will be more open than this one. This was supposed to show you how you can use the stones to get through difficult areas. Now onto the other main area of the game you need to be familiar with. Battling. I've given you a Manamon called Frolic. It's a little bunny Manamon. You are going to use it to fight a Manamon called Cattle. Let's get started, and I'll give you help along the way.
Alright,
A level recap, you now at an overview screen. You can press up and down to move between your opponents. In this case, you only have one. You can press L when focused on a target to view its level H to check its health, and then to get a physical description of exactly what the Manamon looks like. To get back to this screen at any time, simply press B on the main battle menu. You'll be getting to in just a second. When you're done looking at your opponents, press Enter to send out your Frolic. Cattle. Cattle.
okay.
Cattle is a large cylindrical cocoon that is housing an unformed wasp-like creature. Cattle's outer shell is light green, and even though it shares the texture of bark, it is much stronger. The unformed creature can move by rolling the cocoon due to the shape. The creature inside can cause the entire cocoon to jump upward. Cattle has 100% health remaining. Cattle is level 3.
Okay.
Frolic. Left an action for Frolic. Attack. Inventory. Switch Manamon. Cattle.
Okay, so we press V.
Left an action for Frolic. Attack. Inventory.
Alright, let's see what's on the battle menu. We have attack,
Inventory.
inventory,
Switch Manamon.
switch
View
Manamon,
enemy information.
view enemy
View
information,
enemy fleet.
flee, which, okay, so I forgot to say that when you hear a sound on the menu item
Fleet. View enemy fleet.
like that, it means you can't click it.
Attack. Inventory. Attack.
We're gonna hit attack.
Choose a move. Close white. Quick blade. Standard. Q type. Standard.
See what we
UV.
have.
Quick blade.
Quick
Standard.
blade,
Q type. Standard. UV remaining 30.
cute eyes,
Close swipe. Standard.
claw swipe, and you can press N on these too. A lot of game elements you can actually press N and it'll describe what it is.
Quick blade.
Let's see what quick blade is. Quick blade. There we go. Quick blade. Let's press N and see what it says.
User quickly strikes the enemy. The user will strike first next round. Physical attack.
And then you can like press stats. So like S is physical attack.
Physical attack. 45 effect points.
The effect points, etc., etc.
Q type. Standard. Quick blade. Standard. Q type quick lane.
I don't use all these keys, but you can kind of find them on your own eventually if you just, kind of press them. Most of them are on the QWERTY row, and then some of them are on the ASDFG row. So you can find those pretty easily.
Q type quick lane. Standard physics.
Alright, we're gonna use Quick Blade.
Frolic use quick lane. Frolic has dealt 10 damage to Focato. Focato used Thicken.
Okay.
Focato's defense was increased by 1 stage. Left an action
Alright,
for
so it's
Frolic.
telling us that its defense just increased by 1 stage.
Quick lane. Standard.
So that means it's gonna resist a bit more of our tech here.
Frolic has dealt 8 damage to Focato. Focato has been
Alright,
victory. Frolic gained 34 experience points.
nice.
Contain
Too
6
bad we
stones.
can't keep this thing.
Alright, done. I think you're ready. Go ahead, start playing Manamon.
Alright, think we're ready to go.
File menu, new game options, new game. Mail voice, my dreams are being realized.
Oh boy.
First this nightmarish vista, but I can fix it, it won't be like this for long. I just need more power. Fate smiles upon me, or perhaps I accomplished this feat as a result of just my own genius. Scary thought, but it doesn't matter. The fact is it is finally complete, she is finally here, and we are. I shall speak to her. Do you hear me? A male voice echoes throughout the area. A young girl crouches in the blackness. Can you hear me? The voice questions anxiously. I hear you. The girl replies. Did you put me here? I don't want. The voice becomes high-pitched and panicky. Get me out of here. No, I can't. The male voice shouts, and the voice breaks as if its owner may cry. You are not outside of this. You are only inside. What do you mean? The girl shouts through her tears. Please, just wait. You love it. I'm only doing what you told me to. I told you to. The girl seems uncertain. She pauses. I'm sure whatever I said, I didn't mean this. I'm scared. No, I've worked too hard. I've made too much progress to let you go. The man now sounds panicky as well. His tone shifts to one of pleading begging. Just wait, it will be perfect. Kingdoms, castles, servants, everything you want. It will be a heaven for you. She cries and does not argue. She just sounds. Finally she whispers, you won't listen to me, your mind is made up. The man speaks just once more, and he speaks in a low voice, very above a whisper. You will love it here. I promise.
Oof. Okay.
I am alone. But he said I won't be for long. Perhaps I can take that. But the darkness. Not just the darkness that surrounds me, the darkness in his heart. I feel it consuming him. And consuming me. This world of darkness, of evil. Why am I a part of it?
Oof. Alright.
Hello. Welcome to the world of Manamon. Manamon are similar to animals, except they have magical abilities. Some are cute and cuddly, some are fierce and monstrous, and many Manamon fall somewhere in the middle. I am a Manamon researcher, a Manamologist if we want to be specific. Oh, but I think I've forgotten something. I'm always doing that. Oh yes. Me. Who am I? I am a lover. But I think I've gone on long enough about myself. How about you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl, boy?
I'm a boy.
Girl. Boy. Thanks. Now what's your name again? Type your name. Capital T-U-N-N-I. Your name is Tumi, yes. Alright, now that's done. I guess all I can do is wish you good luck as you embark on your Manamon adventure in Kyra.
I think that's supposed to say Kiara? I'm not sure.
Hello. Hello to me, my mother asked. Yes, I replied. I'll be there to pick you up in about 15 minutes. Will that be alright? She asked. Sure, Mom, no problem, I said. See you then, she said, making a kissing noise. Mom, I said indignantly. Bye-bye, sweetie, she said. Sorry about that, I said to the figure emerging from the bathroom. No problem to me, the figure said, moving some boxes aside. Your mother? Yeah, I answered. I see, she said. I wanted to thank you again a lot, I said. I really appreciate your help. Well, you should have gone on your Manamon journey years and years ago to me, a lot said disapprovingly. But mothers like to be very protective of their little boys, I suppose. I've wanted to go on a Manamon journey since I could walk, I left. You have a real knack for it too, from what I can tell, she grinned. Which reminds me. Cool, I said. A lot of pulled 3 mana nets out of her bag. You won't have seen either of these 3 before, she remarked. I stood there for a second. Well, she asked. For me, I asked. Until we meet tomorrow, whichever one you want will be yours. Wow, cool, I said enthusiastically. Now I want you to practice some of the general care tips we talked about today, she said sternly. Don't fight with it. They're all very young and not very strong yet, at least not as strong as the Manamon we used against each other in our test battles. Go on now, pick.
Alright. So this is the part, if anyone used to play Manamon 1, this is like the part where you choose which Manamon you are going to test out. So let's just look over all these interesting little... Oops.
Kiddo. A water type. Kiddo is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and have bubbles at the end of them. Its short tail also has a bubble at the tip, though this bubble, it has slit-like pupils which seem that its short tail also has a bubble at the tip, though this bubble is larger than the bubbles at the ends of its horns. It has slit-like pupils which seem to gleam. It has longer hair on its back and stomach which obscures a slippery scaly body. It has small hypersensitive ears which allow it to hear very quiet sounds both on land and in the water. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes. More information? No.
Alright, let's look at the other ones.
Levron.
Okay.
A flame type. Levron is a small orange drum. When it opens its mouth you can see a tongue-shaped flame where its tongue should be. Little dribbles of fire fall from the sides of its mouth sometimes. It has red blotches on its face. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes. More information? No.
Alright, where's the other one?
Greco. A plant type.
Alright, that's Greco.
It is a large lizard with a leaf on its upper back which extends slightly below where the hand meets the rest of its body. Its oddly shaped feet allow it to climb any surface it desires. It has large eyes with no limbs. It has a small finger which could easily be mistaken for a briar. It has enormous legs compared to normal lizards. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes. More information?
Nope.
Nope.
I want to grab the water type. That's what I went with last time. I like that thing. I'm gonna go with this one.
Kiddo.
Let's press... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this. You can press Control S
Is this the creature
to
you want to
skip
take?
all the dialogue.
More information? Yes. To be received, Kiddo. What a good choice, Alava exclaimed, throwing her fist in the air. Kiddo, just the one I wouldn't have chosen.
I think she says that for every single Manamon you choose.
That'll be your mom, I suppose, Alava said. Yes, I think so, I replied. There was an awkward moment of silence. I didn't want to know. My time here learning about Manamon was the only thing I focused on these days. I had wanted to go on a journey for so long, and the learning about Manamon theory wasn't the same, it was the next best thing. And the idea that the prospects for going on my own journey were now so tangible, it felt like I was being let down by the return to dull normality that Carcorn always brought with it. My face brightened as I remembered my homework, Kiddo. This wouldn't be a return to normality at all. Well, hey there, little fella. Hey to me, a young girl by the name of Griselle yelled, skipping up to me. Hey, what's going on, she said. Whoa, is that your very own Manamon? Well, sorta, I exclaimed. Alava is letting me borrow it as a homework assignment. Coolio, she said. Griselle was 3.5 years younger than me, and her prospects for beginning her own journey in a timely manner were quite high. Her mother had moved to another country, nobody quite knew which, several years ago. Her father was a very relaxed kind of parent and pretty much let Griselle experience the world for herself and make her own decisions, something which had earned Griselle the reputation of a troublemaker.
I'm probably gonna switch to eloquence if this keeps up, because its pronunciation is so messed up.
You're so cute, aren't you? Griselle just bending down to pet my kiddo. It's adorable. He is cute, isn't he? I said, smiling. Oh man, it's raining, Griselle whined. Well, that's just great. Now what will I do all day? I wouldn't complain about the rain, or have you forgotten we're in a drought? I said, frowning. Oh yeah, Griselle said, embarrassed. But it didn't have to rain today, did it? Seems it did, and the sooner the better, I said. Yeah, I suppose, she admitted. Okay. Now you've got your own Manamon, let's go explore the cave of face. No, Griselle, I'm not supposed to fight with Kiddo, I protested. It's not strong enough yet. Are you kidding me, Griselle said. The Manamon in that cave are weak, Kiddo won't be able to take them down in one hit, wouldn't you, little guy? Well, okay, I relented. Terrific, she said, bouncing up and down. Last one, there's a rock at the end.
Oh boy. Oh, so where are we right now? Okay, so this is like a city sort of thing. Alright. So we're gonna go find that wall, that gap. We're gonna go up. So those are doors. You can enter those. So, you know, just stand in front of the door.
Location taken some residence.
And you can press R to check your location. Alright, we're gonna go around this building over here. Oops, jeez. Alright, there's a gap over there. There's another building. Alright, this is Chriselle's house.
Griselle father, I've waited my whole life for a big wide open house like this. The time is 5:30 p.m. The date is Monday, February 14, 2022.
Oh yeah, it does just these clocks in the game do display your time, your system time and your system's date. So it's not gonna display, you know, like Manamon dates, basically. Alright, so we're gonna find a way around this thing. Not sure how we're gonna get around this. Is there a gap? Oh, right there. Alright, now let's go up. Sorry for the background. Even my noise gate doesn't work at times in this house.
What Russell said on the display. It was a normal cave. Rocky walls, rocky floor. But lights glittered from prominent rocks in the walls, casting an ethereal light over the cave. The next thing we noticed was that the prominent lights producing rocks were moving. Usually slowly, but over time they would speed up for a bit before slowing down again. This naturally gave the impression the lights were moving. Cool, Russell said, moving her hand to touch one of the rocks. Don't touch it, I said with a tone indicating I felt this was obvious. Why not, scaredy pants? No, seriously, Russell, I don't think you should touch it, I said again. Why not, what harm could it do? Russell asked skeptically. I don't know, I've just got a bad feeling about it, that's all I said. And we're not even supposed to be here. Lighten up, we are here, Russell said, sighing. Let's go further in. Russell squeaked. What is it? I asked. Do you not have ears? She asked. Yes, of course I have ears, I replied. Well, dumbass, use them, she hissed. That crashing noise. I don't like it. Who's being the scared one now? Shut up, she whispered, clamping her hand over my mouth. It's coming toward us.
Pixar!
She gripped my shoulder forcefully. Look, can you see it? CW, I said, but stopped. It's a Manamon. A Pixar, she said. Is it a nice dog? I asked, knowing the negative answer. No, she said, indicating this question was beyond ridiculous. What are we going to do? I hissed back. Maybe it won't see us, Russell muttered. It's seen us, Russell said in a much louder voice.
Oh, hi, Pixar. Or is it Pixar? I don't know.
You have to use your Kindle to fight it. But Eliza said I was interrupted. Teacher's pet, she growled. Are you going to do what Eliza said or save both of our lives? It won't kill us. It might not, but we'll be in serious trouble, she asserted. Oh, well, alright, Russell, I said reluctantly. How do you get me into these things? Stop yapping, Russell demanded. A feral level 3 Pixar attacked you. Go Kindle. Left and choose a move, pump standard. Fail when step pump standard. Fail when pump standard. Fail when standard. UP remaining 30.
Alright, only moves we have is Pounce and Tail Wag.
Pump standard.
Let's just use Pounce, I guess.
Kindle has dealt 6 damage. So Pixar used Wallow. Left an action for Kid. Choose a move, pump standard. Kindle used pump. Kindle has dealt 6 damage. So Pixar used pumps. So Pixar has dealt 5 damage. Left and choose a move, pump standard. Kindle used pump. Kindle has dealt 6. So Pixar has defeated.
Let me just make sure we're still streaming, because I might have...
Speech on. Quick collapse. Autoplay cast. Caption. More after previous. Rewind. Play. Forward. Next thing. Filtering. Track position. No. Live. Button. Live. Track. Live. Button. Track. Live. Button. Live. Track. Selected. Live. Track position.
Oh, okay.
Live. Track position. 33 minutes.
We're fine. Because I'm sort of want to keep talking even after my stream is over.
Victory.
Alright, we won.
Kindle gained 28 experience points.
And you gain experience, which allows you to level up.
Obtain 3 gold.
And you get gold for leveling up. Or defeating enemies, depends.
Yikes, I said, trying to catch my breath. You look like you're about to wet your pants, Russell said accusingly. I've never been attacked by a feral Manamon before, I said. And I'm not supposed to be using Kindle in battles. Yeah, lighten up, Russell said in a warned tone. You wouldn't be saying that if it was your Manamon taming license that was at stake, I said defensively. Sure I would, she said rolling her eyes. Well yeah, I forgot who I was talking to, I said. Oh come on, I'm bored with this place now, she said matter-of-factly.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're bored of it, it just seems like you just ran to the exit.
And what were you doing in that cave? A rather elderly woman named M.S. Davidson said austerely. Just looking around, Russell said innocently. Children aren't meant to go there, she said sharply. Unless you have a Manamon. But he does have one, Russell protested. And a taming license, she said briskly. Russell fell silent. I trust you weren't attacked, M.S. Davidson inquired. No ma'am, Russell said. Well, she said, clearing her throat. No harm done then. But see you stay away from that cave. It isn't safe. Shh, what an old witch, Russell said loftily. I don't really want to stay here and catch cold, I said. I'm going to head back home. Fine with me, see you later, Russell said.
Alright. So now we have to find our house. Oh, hi wall. Ow. Oh, another wall. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm done. Let's just find... There it is. I think... our house is somewhere over here. Just have to go this way. Is it down here? I don't know. What's this? No, that's the lady we just saw. Is this ours? Ah, can't get around it. Hold on. Have to go around this side. There we go. Okay, this is our house.
I noticed a lot emerging from my mother's room. That's right, friend. A lot called cheerily through my mother's door as she emptied it. There you are to me. Hey, Eliza, I said happily. What are you doing here? Well, apparently your mother was having a talk with MS Davidson and she told your mother that you can't been in the cave and face. Eliza said sternly.
Oh, yep. Busted!
You've been battling, haven't you? Word travels fast, I said, my eyes downcast. I didn't mean to fight. The picture just attacked me. What, and Kidado was able to fight it? We worked well as a team, I said. Well, I can tell Kidado has really begun to bond with you, Eliza said thoughtfully. And it was able to stand up to a fellow Manamon in the cave and face. You know what to me, she asked. What, I asked sheepishly. I think you're ready to receive your taming license, she said, grinning.
Oh.
What, I asked, astonished. There's no point in continuing our training, Eliza said. You've been held back from your journey long enough.
Right.
But I said incredulously. Disobeyed me, I know, she said. But you didn't mean to. And in doing so, you really brought out the power in your Manamon. That's the mark of a good tamer. Just promise me one thing. Anything, I said excitedly. Never go back to the cave and face, okay, Eliza asked. It's a deal, I said, smiling. Well then, Eliza said, clapping her hands together. All that's left is to make it official. Come to my research facility in Elisha City and I'll make sure all the paperwork's in order. I know you're used to riding in your mom's car, but you're going to make the journey on foot this time with your faithful companion Kidado. It's just for Elisha path. I'll see you then, okay? Okay, I said. Do you want to nickname Kidado? Yes. Nope.
Nope, I don't really give my Manamon nicknames. I usually just leave them as is. Alright. Head out this door. Actually, is there anything else in this house? Just out of curiosity. Oh, look at this other door.
Location, mom's room.
Oh.
Your mom, it's always a difficult thing for parents, knowing their child is about to lead them through a dangerous and cruel world. But I won't hold you back anymore. It is time for you to take all the challenges that may face you head on. I believe in you, Tui.
Nice. Alright, so sometimes in houses you'll find hidden items. And this happened to be an herb.
The
Now
blind
herbs
warrior.
heal you.
Hi.
Hello. Wait, who was that? I can't tell. I knew someone said hi. I just didn't hear the username because I frickin'...
153. Welcome to the chat. Send chat at custom. Welcome to the chat. Remember to our custom emojis. Video class on play cast caption. We're at 3 rewind play forward next filter track live button expand live button live expand selected live button selected live. Send chat at custom. Welcome to the chat.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I can just check.
Restrain this one row 1, restrain chat row 1 column 2. Restrain 5. Clickable menu button sub menu. No next heading. No previous heading. 5/17th button. The blind war button.
Oh, the blind warrior. Hello.
Manamon 2 row 1 column 2.
Alright. So... And then, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this. These are beds. So, these heal you.
Oh, Manamon.
I don't think it's a good idea to be healing yourself in your own mom's bed, but, yeah, there it is, I guess. There was this one funny thing in Manamon 1, where, like, you could sleep in one of the beds, and, like, the person would come running, and, like, tell you to get out. Like, it didn't happen all the time, but there was like this one time, and it was hilarious. I'm not gonna reveal much, but yeah. Okay, so we're done with that house. Now we have to go this way. So these, that sound, this means that it's a transition to another area. We're gonna go through here. Okay. Now, we're gonna try and navigate through this interesting area. Oh, what's this?
An antidote.
An antidote, okay. Okay. This is when we start getting attacked by...
Left inventory. Items. Cancel. Medicine 1. Antidote 1. Items. Cancel.
Manamon. And right now, we can't catch any. So... we're gonna have to either kill them or just avoid them. Thankfully,
Kid Adult has
these
photo
things aren't very strong right now.
Left tab action. Kid Adult has 20 out of 22 kills. Kid Adult has Kid Adult has victory. Kid Adult
We can at least give this thing some experience, though. Anyways, we're gonna do, just like the tutorial said, we're gonna navigate through these walls.
Left tab action. Choose a move. Pump standard. Kid Adult has dealt 6 damage. Photo in attack missed. Left. Kid Adult
Speaking of the herbs from being attacked, these do get stronger after time. These only heal by I think 20 or something like that.
Kid Adult has increased to level 6.
But eventually, you do get like strong herbs, master herbs, mighty herbs, stuff like that. So yeah.
Level 2 attack 2. Photo Kid Adult. Left tab choose a move. Pumps standard. Fail and step pumps step. Kid Adult used pumps. Kid Adult has dealt 6 damage. Photo in used pumps. Photo in left tab action for Kid Adult attack. Kid Adult has 18 out of 12. Choose a move. Pumps. Kid Adult used pumps.
Okay, this is actually pretty good. Our thing hasn't really taken that much damage.
Kid Adult has victory. Kid Adult obtained 1 gold.
Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh yeah, speaking of gold, you can press G
1,506
to
gold.
find out how much gold... Oh, that's a lot of gold. Jeez. Alright,
To be found an herb. To be
oh, that's another herb over there. Just gonna keep walking. Oh, hi.
level 4 attack 2.
Like I said, you can't really catch these right now. And the higher level you get, you can level these things up and you like learn more moves. So, I think the max amount of moves you can have on these things though is like, is it 5? I think it's 5. Yeah, that thing banged me up pretty good. Okay, so, newsflash. You can press escape or X,
Select an option. Party. Inventory.
and you will get these options. Party,
Inventory.
inventory,
Save game. End this game.
save game. There will be a Manapedia in here soon, and I'll let you guys figure that out. It'll be explained. But it's always a good idea, because Manamon doesn't do this automatically, to save your game, especially before a huge battle, like a boss battle. Because if you do not save your game, you're gonna have to do it all over again, and it's not gonna be fun. And always save after a boss battle as well. Do not don't save before a battle and then do the battle and not save, because then you're gonna have to redo the battle.
Save game.
And trust me, that's not gonna be fun. So we're actually gonna save right now,
Save game.
and it'll save that.
Select an option. Party.
But the other options in here,
Inventory. Items. Cancel.
it basically brings up that same inventory you would find on the battle screen.
Status. Antidote 1. Cancel.
So you have
Antidote 2.
the antidote, the poison,
Antidote 1.
it cures poison. Like I said, you can press N on these things.
A liquid which when consumed will cure the user's poison. Herb 2. Leaves of a plant tend to have healing properties. It will heal up to 35 hit points.
Okay, 35. I was incorrect. It's not 20, it's 35.
Liquid. Cancel.
Alright, if you're so these are split into slots.
Status. Items. Cancel.
So you have your items,
Status. Herb 2.
your status,
Liquid. Cancel.
equipment,
Other items. Cancel.
other items.
Items. Cancel.
So other items usually is like miscellaneous.
Items. Cancel.
Items are like, they're kind of things you find, maybe like that will upgrade your Manamon, maybe like level up herbs.
Status. Herb 2.
Status, that's like your stats. So your health, your healing items, your attack boosters, things like that. Stuff like that. Curing items, yeah.
Liquid. Cancel.
Equipment. In this slot, you will find things like they enhance your Manamon, or like they give your Manamon certain power. So like you'll probably find things like that in here.
Other items. Cancel.
Other items, this is where like miscellaneous items will go that they don't really have a purpose in the game, or they just don't really do much. But yeah, there will be quite a bit in that pocket or slot.
Items. Cancel.
But personally, most of your use of this inventory will involve your items and status slots.
Status. Herb 2. Items. Cancel.
So, because you'll need to heal,
Yes, sir.
and you'll need to use items in battle. And those are usually like nets. And nets, which we're gonna get in a second, allow you to capture your Manamon. Manamon that you find. And they are ranked, I think there's a Mana Net. There's a Giga Net. There's other nets. There's tons of nets. Each have their own strengths. And as you increase in level, you'll notice that it gets harder and harder to capture high level Manamon with simple nets, especially the mana nets. Once you reach like a high level, capturing something with a mana net is almost going to be impossible.
Cancel. Select an option.
Sorry, I had to mute my mic real quick, because I was doing something. But
Relation path.
we've reached the city. I stepped through this little passage, so now we're in the city. I really like this platform. This platform's nice and shiny. It kind of reminds me of like pavement. Nice and polished. But there is this building over here. I'm not sure what it is.
Modern hotel.
Okay. This is the hotel. You will find this in every single city. This allows you to heal, and there is also a transportal in the upper left corner where you can store. Oops, not in there. There it is. Where you can store Manamon, and that's called the transportal. Now, like I said, you can only have up to 6 Manamon in your party. So if you have other Manamon that you're, wanting to put in or reserve, you can put them in the transportal. And if you're out and about and you don't have access to a transportal, it'll ask you if you want to put it in the transportal. So you don't have to go into like a place and put it in there. It'll ask, and then you can choose yes or no. As you can see, there's also a bed in here, which lets you heal. So I'm gonna heal.
All Manamon have been completely healed.
And everyone's healed now.
Relation city.
I'm gonna get out of here. Now we have to find that facility. There's another building over here.
Manamon marketplace.
Okay, so this is the Manamon marketplace. You can buy stuff here.
Hi there, how can I help you? Buy. Select the item you wish to buy. 250 gold. Antidote 15 short ointment. Paralysis smelling salt flower. Third cancel. 250 gold.
So you can buy like herbs here.
Antidote 50 short ointment.
Some
Antidote 50 gold.
other things here. So like
Antidote 50 gold.
the antidote cures poison.
Short ointment.
This scorch ointment cures like burning,
Paralysis vaccine 50 gold.
paralysis. That obviously that makes sense.
Smelling salts 50 gold.
Smelling salts, that means like if you're asleep, that cures sleep.
Flyer 30 gold.
A flyer.
Cancel.
So I find flyers quite useful. Flyers allow you to mark a spot in the game. So like let's say that you want to remember where something is and like you just don't even remember like what it is. You can like set down a flyer, and like I think they're permanent. So once you set down a flyer, you can always come back to it and like you'll find it there and you'll know what it does.
Flyer 30 gold.
So these are very useful.
How many would you like to sit? Cancel. 51,049, 1,130.
So I'll buy like a couple of these. I'll probably get like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 420 gold. 15, 450 gold.
get like 15 of them.
And no.
Alright.
Yes. No. Yes. Select the item you will antidote 250.
And I'll buy like
Comment cancel. For 1,000 gold.
4 of these.
Select the item you
So
antidote.
now we have plenty of herbs.
Save game.
We have a bunch of flyers. I
Relationship.
probably should have gotten some of like the other items, like the curing items. But yeah. So sometimes you'll just find these random Manamon lying around,
R.
And then like a tamer will be near it.
That's Manamon's called Artiso. They're pretty rare creatures, truth be told. I try to give my Artiso some frequent exercise so he stays healthy.
Interesting. So yes, that is an Artisoul. So yes, that thing is standing over there doing something, probably exercising or whatever the heck it was doing. So now let's go over here. Is this what we're looking for? Nope, this is a house. What's in this house?
Elisha City officials decided to build this little building as a way to keep track of the number of people entering and exiting Elisha City by this particular passageway.
Alright, so we're not gonna go through
Elisha
here,
walkway.
but there is a walkway that you will eventually go down that will allow you to access specific things. We're gonna go back in. Now we're gonna try and find that research building that Alonzo was talking about.
Manamon Market. Elisha City.
Never mind. I thought I said Alexa instead of Alaza. That was hilarious.
Market Hotel. Elisha City.
Should be this one. Nope, that's a house.
Cool. You're a new tamer, aren't you? Let me give you a little something to help you. Tumi received the power potion from the girl. Tumi stored the power potion in the item's pocket. You can use it to get a temporary boost on your strength stat in a battle.
So there are sometimes these nice people in some houses who will give you items just to help you out. That was pretty nice.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we can't go there yet.
Sorry kid, either show me your taming license or a note from your guardian allowing you past this point.
Yep. So we have to go find that research building wherever the heck it is.
Aiden. Hi.
Hey Aiden. Is it this one?
Manamon Marketplace.
Sorry about that, guys. My little cousin is like crying her heart out about something. Not sure what it is. Oh, I think it's over here.
A lot of research facility.
There it is.
Hello to me, a lot of send. I see you made it here all in one piece, eh? Just fine, thanks, I replied. I never expected to start my journey today. Well, I'm excited for you, a lot of smiled. This day's way overdue. Now do you know about the stadium challenge? Of course. No, of course.
Yes, I do know about the stadium challenge, and I'll actually explain that to you guys. Basically, there are 7 stadiums. Each one you go up against the stadium master or the stadium masters. Some stadiums have 2. And then you go to what's called the master stadium. And that has like a bunch of masters that have like very strong Manamon, have a specific element, and then there is like the actual stadium master who's like you have to defeat, and then you become like the Manamon master, basically, essentially. So maybe I'll hit no just for her to describe it more clearly, but that's basically what I know.
The stadium challenge is a challenge almost every Manamon tamer takes. Basically, there are 7 stadiums dotted around Cairo, and you need to beat all 7 leaders. For each victory, you get a key. That key can then be used to unlock the Master Stadium, where you have the opportunity to become the Master Stadium trophy holder.
There it is.
Few tamers succeed, but it's every tamer's dream to be the next trophy holder. I'm excited for all the challenges that will come with my journey, I said. Well then, I can see you're ready to get right out of the door and begin, so I'll be as brief as I can. Breathed into a stack of papers, taking out a small card. This is your license.
The instrument master 255,200. I hear some sort of baby crying in the background. What is that? Just curious.
That is my cousin. She is crying about something. I don't know what she's crying about.
This my boy's a Manapedium, she said, pointing to the computer. It stores information about all the different Manamon you've encountered and allows access to even more information if you capture
Okay, so this is the Manapedia I was talking about.
Take it is yours.
You're gonna get. Crap, my voice.
To be received the Manapedia. To be received the Manapedia.
Alright,
And I'm
so we have the Manapedia now.
And I'm released if
And I'll show you guys how that works in a second. Oh, goodness gracious.
To be received 7 mana nets. To be stored the mana nets in the item's pocket. These should be enough mana nets to get you started. You can only have 6 mana in your party at a
So
time,
those are
you
the
can use
mana
5
nets I was
at a
talking
full
about. Or the mana nets.
You can only have 6 mana in your party at a time, so you need at least 5 of these to have a full team. I've given you a few extra though, because throwing a mana net isn't always enough to capture the creature. You need to bring its health down significantly and then throw the net. Even then you're not guaranteed to capture the Manamon, especially if it is strong. And with that I'll let you go. Thanks again a lot, I really owe you one, I sent breathing. No problem, she said. Make me crumb.
Alright, we're getting out. Okay, so remember that area we passed by earlier that said we needed a license? Well, that's where we're going. And we are going to capture some Manamon in there. And hopefully come up with a team. I already have an idea
That's all checks out, come on through.
as to who I'm gonna catch. And I think I can make a better decision this time around.
Aiden, you should also play Adventure at Sea. It's also by DG Storm.
I should. Maybe I'll play that. Now this is a cocoon. I don't really like these things. Hit this one. Oh. So now it's trying to boost its defense and it'll become harder to hit. Because like thicken is the only thing that this thing has. Almost pretty much. That's all it can use. This thing is so freaking stupid. There we go. Yeah, die, you stupid.
Location 6 room. To be found a room. To be stored clear in the status pocket.
Right.
A feral level 3 senti attack 2. For Kidable. Left an action for Kidable attack. Choose a move, pump standard physical. Kidable used button. Kidable has dealt 6 damage to foe senti used one bite. Foe senti has left an action for Kidable attack.
That is a weird crunch sound.
Kidable used pumps. Kidable has dealt 6.
The instrument master 255,200. I'm sad that and only in the first version of this game you only get to play one stadium in the demo version.
Choose a move, pump standard physical effect points 45.
Yeah, that sucks. It is pretty stupid.
Kidable used pumps. Kidable has dealt 6 damage. Foe senti has been
I still don't understand why they price this game so high though. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, a hero's call is much better and it's only like 20 bucks.
Kidable has increased to level 7. Health has increased by 2. Kidable now has 7 training points after gaining 4 training points. Kidable is now able to use the spell Flurry Claws.
Alright, Flurry Claws. That's a new skill that it's able to use.
Obtain 5 gold.
Okay, so now
Select an option. Park inventory. Party.
I'd like to introduce you guys
View your party.
to
Kidable.
this party menu.
Cancel. Kidable.
And
Kidable is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and have bubbles at the end of them. It's short. Kidable is water type. Kidable does
I'm
not
gonna
have
start
anything
pressing
equipped.
keys. So
Kidable
Q.
does not have anything equipped. Kidable's magic defense 30. New notification from mail YouTube. Now live on.
Oops. I already knew I'm live, you stupid email.
Kidable does not have anything equipped.
Q checks what's equipped.
Kidable's magic defense 30.
E is magic defense.
Kidable's magic attack 60.
T is magic attack.
Kidable is water type.
Y is the type of the Manamon.
Kidable does not have any status effects.
Status
Aiden,
effects.
40 bucks.
Yeah, it's 40 bucks. I don't get why it is.
Kidable isn't holding an item.
I checks if it's holding an item.
You previously captured a Kidable.
It's gonna tell you if you've captured this. That's useful if like your enemy like releases a Manamon and you want to check if you've actually like captured it before.
Kidable's training points 7.
Now training points I will introduce you to in a sec.
Kidable's strength 60.
S is strength.
Kidable's defense 40.
D is defense.
Kidable's speed 30.
F is speed.
Kidable is male.
Gender, which I never really understood why gender is like necessary in this, but I guess whatever.
Kidable has 19 out of 27 health.
Health? Oh yeah, we need to heal.
Not in a battle.
Not in a battle, so K checks if it's in a battle right now.
Kidable is level 7.
L is level. Okay, now we're gonna go to the 0.
Top into clip 1.
Oh yeah, Z in any place copies to the clipboard.
Select an option. Party.
Oops.
View your party. Kiddo.
X can be used as I can't speak. X can be used as the escape key, or you can press escape.
Select an option. Overview. Cancel.
And then C can be used as like a select key.
Kiddo. Cancel. Kiddo. Select an option. Overview.
You can also use space as a
Party.
select
Cancel.
key.
Kiddo.
Anyways.
Kiddo is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and
N is the description.
Kiddo.
M is the name. You can press Shift M,
Keduddle.
and it tells you how it's spelled.
Keduddle.
So Keduddle. And then you can press Control M, and it'll spell it out for you.
Kiddle.
Pressing. Oh yeah, I think that's it.
Kiddo is a baby goat. Its
But yes,
cancel. Kiddo.
those are the things that you can. Yeah,
Keduddle.
I think Philip was the one that said these names out, recorded them, if I'm not mistaken.
Keduddle.
Cancel. Kiddo. Select an option. Overview. Swap map overview. Swap Manamon. Overview.
In this menu,
Overview.
you can swap Manamon. Now, we only have one Manamon, so obviously that's not going to work. But what you basically do is to move your Manamon around is you swap it with the other one. So, like, let's say there's 6 Manamon, and this one's at the bottom, but you want to swap it so that it's at the top. You click swap on either one, doesn't really matter. You click swap, and then you click the other Manamon that you want to swap with, and then it switches around. And you can do this, like, you know, to multiple. So, like, think of it as position based. So you have 6 slots. If this was in slot 6, you select slot 1, and then it swaps. So then slot 6 becomes slot 1, and slot 1 becomes slot 6. Even though that sounds confusing, but you'll understand what I mean.
Cancel. Overview.
Overview allows you to, like, look at what
Swap Manamon. Overview.
stats it has. So, like,
Viewing overview for kids moves. Abilities. Stats. General.
general,
General information type water.
it just tells you, like, pretty much
Description.
all the stats you
Species
can.
name description. Gender male. Original tamer. Origin. Received from another.
Find.
Contained at level 5 on fem. Type water. Species name Kiddo. Description. Kiddo is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and have bubbles at the end of them.
And that's just.
The instrument master 255,200. The encounter rate in this version has gone up so much in the later stages.
It has. It really has, honestly. It's insane.
Gender male. Original tamer 2. Origin. Received from another.
Oh yeah, you'll be told the original tamer.
Contained at level 5 on February 14, 2022 at 5:27. Viewing overview for Kiddo. Gender moves.
Alright, the moves.
Move list comes. Tailwind. Flurry claws. Comes.
We know it has these 3. Pounce, tail wag,
Aiden.
flurry claws.
Microsoft Eva to read the chat. She had a really funny glitch, or her voice gets really high and squeaky.
She does sometimes, I think. I don't know how it works, but yeah, sometimes she does do that. Alright, so that's the move list.
Viewing overview for key moves.
And then
Abilities.
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 So Manamon will have certain abilities that will, like, affect, like, you know, how it acts and stuff. Some abilities will be activated immediately when the person enters battle. Some abilities, like, activate when, like, they're attacked or something. Like, I know there's, like, an ability where it's, like, I think it's basically it's like thorns or something like that, and it, like, hits. If you
The
attack it, it
instrument
hits
master
the Manamon.
255,200. The genders in this game do not make any sense at all. You'll see what I mean. The instrument master 255,200. Later, spoiler alert.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the genders are for, but we'll find out. Oh, wait. Yes, I know what they're for. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to say anything right now, though. I know exactly what they're for. Okay, yep. I'm stupid. I know exactly what they're for. I won't say it right now, but I'll say it once we reach it.
Abilities. Stats. Ability moves. Abilities.
So, what abilities does this thing have?
Kiddo has one ability. Drum heart. When the user has only a 4 or less of their maximum health remaining, the power of water type moves is boosted.
So they basically, if they only have a 1/4 of their health left, this thing basically, like, increases its water attacks. So, like, it boosts it.
Viewing overview for Kiddo. Gen moves. Abilities. Stats. General. Ability stats.
stats, that's just gonna reveal like the same menu I was talking about last time.
Your party, kid double.
Oh my goodness, it's loud up there. I should have chosen a better time to record this. I didn't really know my cousin was gonna be here today.
Cancel. Overview. Swap Manamon. Train.
But other things in this menu.
Swap overview.
General,
Swap
swap. I already described those.
Train.
Train.
Equipment. Train.
Now this affects how good your Manamon will be.
Swap train.
These aren't significant because these will level up. But like,
Select the statue with evenly distributed training points.
I usually even them out. So like, I'll
Evenly
just.
health was assigned to training points. Strength was assigned. Select the statue with
And when you get enough, these will increase.
health base 27, current 19, train 2.
So when it says base,
Strength health base 27, current 19, train 2.
the base level is what it's supposed to be.
Strength base 16, current 16, train 1. Defense base 14, current 14, train 1. Magic attack base 16, current 16. Magic defense base 13, current 13, train 1. Base 13, current 13, train. Create health base 27, current 19, train 2. Strength base 16, current
And then-
16, health base 20, create training points, distribute health
So-
base 20, create health base 27, current.
The base is basically what it's supposed to be. The
Create health base 27, current 19,
the
train.
19 value basically means that like it's. I mean, obviously we only have 19 out of 27 health on this thing. The training means how much it's developed, and if you put enough training points into this thing, it'll boost its things by a certain amount. You'll find these things later on. They are basically some of the training points in this. Well, a lot of them. Some of these Manamon don't get their maximum training points, so you'll eventually find like these things that will allow you to give it like all its training points. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but yeah, you'll get them.
Your party, kid double. Cancel. Kid double. Select an option party.
So that's basically all.
Invent party. Your
Oh
party,
yeah,
kid
wait,
double.
no, that's not
Cancel.
all.
Kid
That's
double.
stupid.
Select cancel. Pure. Give item. Equipment.
Equipment, so you can equip things to this thing. One of the things you'll find out soon is there are suits. These things are stupid. I don't know why they have these suits, but they basically boost your attacks, but like they make you very vulnerable to other things. So like if you're water, it'll boost your water, but like you'll be grass will just kick your ass pretty much, or plant will just kick your ass.
Give item. Cure. Give item.
And give item. So this is like, it lets you hold on to an item. So the difference between giving it an item and equipping an item is giving it an item usually just like does other things. It just lets them hold on to it. Equipping an item allows you to like it allows you to boost the Manamon in certain ways.
Give item. Cure. Cancel.
Cure obviously will bring up that menu
Cure. Status 37. Antidote 137.
where you can heal. I'm gonna use one of these herbs on this thing.
Kid double swallowed. They are healing 8 health.
So
Your
now
party. Cancel. Kid double.
they are fully healed.
Cancel. Kid double. Select. Cancel. Cure. Give item. Cure. Cancel.
That's all
Cure
in
your
that
party.
menu.
Cancel. Select inventory. Manapedia. Save game. Exit game. Save game. Manapedia.
So I'm gonna save
Save game.
because it's
Select an
always
option.
good
Party.
practice to save. Otherwise things are gonna go haywire, and I don't think anyone wants that.
Manapedia.
Um,
Save game. Exit game. Save
I'm
Manapedia.
gonna turn down my mic a bit because there's a lot of background, and I don't think this is gonna be nice.
Save game. Manapedia. Save game.
Oh, yikes, that was way too far.
Save game.
Okay,
Exit game. Save Manapedia.
then there's our Manapedia. Pedia. What the heck is a pedia? Pedia. Manapedia.
Welcome to the Manapedia. Resist the chat comment. Unknown body 96. Cancel body 95. Unknown body 97.
And this will
Unknown
show
body
you like
95.
all the
Unknown body
Manamon you've discovered, whether you've captured them or not.
Unknown body. Unknown
This is
body.
pretty self-explanatory.
You have seen 6 Manamon. Unknown body. You have seen 6 Manamon. Cancel
I'm
body
not
9.
gonna go into much detail.
You have seen 6 Manamon. Unknown body.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is loud.
Cancel body 95. Unknown body 9. Unknown body 9. You have seen 6 Manamon. You have seen 6
I'm
Manamon.
very sorry guys,
Unknown body 98.
this
Unknown
is
body.
intense.
You have seen 6 Manamon. Unknown body.
S checks what you've... S checks how many Manamon you've seen.
Unknown body 100. Unknown body 102.
Lord, oh god.
Unknown body. Unknown body. Unknown body 99. You have seen. Please select. Sort alphabetically. Cancel unknown body 96.
And then R allows you to sort your Manamon, so you can sort them by type.
Sort alphabetically. No sorting. Sort alphabetically. Sort by height.
You can sort them by...
Sort by height. Sort by weight. No sorting. Sort by height. Sort alphabetically. No sorting. Sort alphabetically.
You can sort them by height, by weight.
No sorting. Sort by weight. Sort by height.
Oh, you can't sort it by type. Okay, I thought you could.
Sort alphabetically. Sort by height. Sort by weight. Sort by height. Sort by weight. No sorting. Sort alphabetically. No sorting. Cancel body. Unknown body 96. Cancel body 9. Unknown body. Unknown body. You have seen. Unknown body, select your filter. You only captured Manamon. You only see Manamon. You only Manamon. Body not unknown body 96.
Oh yeah, and then F allows you to view. It allows you to filter it, so it only.
You have caught one Manamon.
So you can view you can view Manamon you've captured, Manamon you haven't captured.
You only see Manamon. Body not unknown body 90.
Only see Manamon.
Capture body 95.
And then G checks how many Manamon you've caught.
You have caught one Manamon. Unknown body 306.
I personally am not one for catching every single Manamon in the game. I know a lot of people do that, but I'm not a huge collector. I just kind of collect my team. I don't really collect others. I'm not sure if it's a bad thing or
Master
not.
255,200. There's also a way to preview the sound of one of those creatures in the Manapedia.
Yes, thank you. I actually forgot to demonstrate that. Thanks a lot. So if you go, so let's say you want to check out Cocoon.
Physical description. You know locate voice. You do not own the voice.
You can hear its voice. Okay, I'm done. But then you can escape to get out. Okay, so we're gonna try and navigate through here. I'm gonna mute my mic because I think it would be best to do that because navigating is pretty much all we're gonna be doing for now, so I'll just mute.
Level 3 frolic attack to kid level. Left an action for kid level attack. Choose a move, pump standard. Kid level speed 1 decrease by 1 change. Left choose a move, tailwind standard, flurry claws standard, physical effect points 50 UP remaining to it. Kid level has dealt 3 damage to full frolic used Q time. Kid level speed 1 decrease by 1 change. Full frolic. Left choose. Kid level has dealt 6 damage to full frolic.
So the way Flurry Claws works is each time you don't miss, the attack doubles. So we got 3, we got 6, but the process is only broken once you fail. So if we attack again, we're probably gonna get 12. Oh, 11. Okay. Probably because it only had. Okay, that makes sense.
Level 2 tender attack 2. Left an action for kid.
I'm not gonna catch this because we already have a water type. I don't really like that thing, honestly. That thing is garbage. It's just my opinion though. I don't like these either.
Aiden,
I don't
you
know
play
why.
games?
To be found as appointment. To be stormed first. Restrain chat row 1 column 2. Restrain no next heading. 1738 5. Clickable type of clickable you play RS games. 1832 you play RS games. 1832 you play RS games. You play RS games. 1813 20.
Yes, I do play RS games. So these over here are chests. So you'll find these and you can open them, and sometimes there will be chests that allow you to unlock them, and then sometimes there will be chests that will require you to find a key to unlock them. And those usually contain advanced items. Okay, so another thing I like to do is I like to view enemy information. So it only has 28% health remaining, so if we damage this thing 3 more times. There we go. Okay. I can't find the path to the... Is it over here? Oh yes, you can flee. But it will be harder to flee from stronger Manamon, and you cannot flee from opponents. Okay, I'm gonna catch this thing, I think. You're gonna give it... Ow, come on, dude. Seriously?
Kid double Phobobin. Left on a kid double 16 out of 27 hits. UNM Phobobin. Phobobin 71%.
Take some damage, dude. Oh, ow. That hurt. Ow.
UNM Phobobin. Phobobin 43%.
Come on.
Kid double
Here we go. Okay. So this.
UNM Phobobin. Phobobin 14% health remaining.
So it only has 14% health.
Inventory.
So the way you do this is you open your inventory.
Power flyer 50. Other items. Take items. Power potion.
In the animals, I almost said animals. In the items tab,
Mana net 7. Cancel.
I'm saying a lot of strange words today. In the items slot,
Mana net 7.
you will see that there is a mana net,
Select the action you wish to perform. Use.
and then we are gonna click use. And since that's the only Manamon on the field, it's gonna try and seal it, and we did it. Yay!
Tumi has captured the feral Dobin. It is a male and has the ability clear vision. An airtight ... Dobin are usually peaceful unless a rival appears interested in its mate. The rival is usually quickly dealt with. Rivals are rare as Dobin mates for life. Only single Dobin will go after another Dobin's partner. Dobin are also savage when hunting for their lover. Do you want to nickname Dobin? Yes. No. Yes. No.
Alright, so that's another teammate that we have. And if we go to our party menu,
Party. View your party. Kid double Dobin. Cancel.
we now have it in our list. I'm just gonna check the time real quick,
6:60 p.m.
because I think I'm gonna end this in a few minutes. Because for one, it's very loud. And for two, nope, we already have that. I don't need that.
Left up sleep. Kid
Get out.
Dobin.
Ow! Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to fight this thing because it's clearly not going to leave me alone.
10 out of 27 health inventory. Mana net 6. Status firm 6.
Okay, so I'm going to use an herb, so as you can see, I just flipped to the status slot. We're going to use
Select the action you wish to perform. Use. Select the character to use this item on Kidable. Dobin.
You can choose which Manamon I'm going to use this on. Alright, so I'm going to select that.
Move pumps. Flurry claws. Tail web. Standard. Flurry claws. Tail pumps. Standard. Kidable has dealt 10 damage to Phobos.
Oh yeah, forgot to tell you guys about that. There are critical hits. So that just took like a huge hit in the face. So accuracy, it just means you miss more. Okay, so there we go. Jeez, that was annoying. Oh, I finally found the path. Oh my goodness, that took too long. Oh, okay, so now there are these tamers. Okay, so some of these tamers can be hilarious, some can be annoying, some can be like very stupid. There are a variety of these. There are guitarists, there are priests, there are ghost hunters, pianists, kindergartners. I can't remember. There's like a huge amount. Oh, cool kids. There's like several of these. I don't know, but they're all weird.
I could watch them putter around all day. Land has challenged you to a battle. Land has challenged you to a battle.
Oh yeah, there's lads and lasses too.
Let's use a move. Flurry claws. Tail web. Stand. Infant switch Manamon.
Alright, let's give our doving some...
Dobin has 3 out of 21 health.
Oh no, we need to heal that first.
Let's move item. Use select Dobin.
Let's give it a chance to fight though.
Inventory switch Manamon.
So we're gonna hit switch,
Select the Manamon to Dobin.
and then we're gonna select
Dobin.
doving.
You want to do Dobin. Faux used claw swipe. Faux select Dobin has 15 out of 21.
Ow.
Sandy Winter pump standard. Sandy Winter pump standard.
That.
Dobin has dealt faux used claw. Faux select Dobin has 9 out of 20. UNM faux has 76%.
Okay, I think this thing is stronger than it, so it's gonna break it. Ow. Yeah,
Dobin has 1 out of 20. Switch match select.
Aiden,
bad
how come
mistake.
on Dice World you don't like people challenging you twice to a single game?
Well, the issue is I can't keep track of the scores of several same games. So like if you challenge me to Farkle over and over and over again in the same, like if you've already sent me a Farkle invite and then you send another one and another one and another one, I'm not going to be able to keep track of which game is like which game I'm being beaten and which game I'm not, because I'm going to have several games from you of the same game. I'm going to be like, okay, so which, if that makes any sense. Like, it's just very confusing. That thing. Ow.
Tail lamp, standard, kid double has failed,
There we go.
kid double gained,
Die.
kid double has increased to level 8, health, kid double now has 4, doping gained 28. Land element is even, peak. My poor brother. Obtain,
Well, maybe you shouldn't have used it. Okay, so I think this is one of the cases where they tell you
select input status, 4, select, cancel, use, select, cancel, doping. Status, select an option.
these are one of the cases when they tell you that a person is standing
I used to come up
by
with
the wall.
table. Last Marine has challenged you. Marine sent out
Okay, that's a lass.
okay, double. Select an action input, switch management. Input attack, choose a move, flurry claw, tail lamp, standard, you flurry claw. Kid double has dealt 4 damage, through use, startle.
The instrument master 255,200. Can you please slow down the speed a little?
Kid double has dealt 8 damage to
Of the, oh yeah, sure. Hold on.
Break boost on. Pitch 40. In you want to English, variant 10 words to break 10.
My problem is a terrible amount of games being active. I can't have like 40 active games because I'm busy doing other things. Sound like a 5 or can you get the max is fine with me.
So increase the speed, decrease the speed of the speech? Is what you're telling me?
Kid double has dealt 15 damage. Kid double gained 12. Last Marine is about to summon doping. Do you want to substitute your mana? No. Marine. Let's choose. Kid double has dealt 17 damage. Last Marine is even. Oh blast. Obtain.
Oh blast. Oh goodness gracious. Oh.
To be found an encounter done.
Thank you. I'm not gonna waste that.
He looked like he was in his early 30s. He looked like a man's end. He looked like he was in his early 30s. Long brown hair, green eyes, and looked over and dressed for a stroll under the blazing sun. Tell me what you see here, kid, he said.
Oh, I know exactly who this is.
Send, I said uncertainly. Send, he green. Do you know what used to be here? No, sorry, I said timidly. This used to be a gambling brook, he said sighing. This is what the drop has done to the once vibrant nation of Cairo.
I know exactly who this is.
How do you wish to respond? There are other brooks that haven't been dried up. What's the big deal about a little brook? Really, how horrible. There are other brooks, really, how horrible. It is refreshing to meet someone as insightful as yourself, the man sent a smile for me. This brook was beautiful. Art from nature itself, something that can never be recreated by human hands. Beauty, the drop is taking beauty away from our
Yeah,
world.
that's...
When the brooks, rivers, lakes,
I know
and streams
exactly
cease to
who
speak
this
their solid
is.
words, I know that I have when the brooks, rivers, lakes, and streams cease to speak their solid words, I know that I have seen the worst. Alright, I said, bewildered. My name is Andre, the man sent. But please call me Augie. Okay, Augie, I said slowly. I am a poet, artist, and songwriter, Andre sent. And you're a Manamon tamer. Yes, that's right, I said. Manamon taming, he said, resting his chin on his palm. There's a certain art to that, isn't there? The way tamer and Manamon work together to reach an ultimate goal. Most will fail, but the most unlikely of men and women are the ones to take the glory, and the spoiled arrogant hotshots are lost somewhere along the way. Sure, I guess, I said. Show me the art in progress, he said, striking an the masterpiece is not meant to be show me the art in progress, he said, striking an on pose. The masterpiece is not meant to be seen until it is complete, but one artist to another, please show me what you are becoming. Andma has challenged you to a battle.
I love this music.
Andma sent out the action. Kidable. Left an action, Kidable has 19 out of 30 health. Inventory. Status term 3. Sleep. Attack, choose a flurry claw, tail lamp, attack.
Let me just turn this up a bit.
Stand. Flurry claw, standard. Kidable. Kidable has dealt 7 damage, so yeah, I used condemn. Kidable's defense and magic defense will increase by 1. Left, weak, you have Koyak has 67%. Move, out. Tail lamp, standard. Flurry claw, standard. Kidable has dealt 4 damage, so yeah. So Kidable. Left and Kidable has 9 out of 30 health. Inventory status term 3. Left. Kidable. Left to the Kidable has dealt 2 damage to Koyak used 5. Koyak. Kidable has dealt 6 damage to Koyak used to them. Kidable. Flurry claw, stand. Kidable has dealt 6:25 PM. Koyak has been defeated. Kidable gained 81 experience. I can see the flaws in your portrait, but I am sure you will get those sorted out over time. Contained 32 gold. This was one of your first battles, wasn't it? Yes. Well, sort of, I said. Most of my battles have been with Alaza during my training to become a tamer. Since then, it's mostly been fellow fights. I see, he said, seeming lost in thought. Without a doubt, you're heading for Conduit City. That's where I live. I hope we bump into each other there. You've still got a ways to go before reaching your destination, so please let me lend you a hand.
Thank you. I just healed all our Manamon. Oh yeah, some of these tamers walk around.
I linked up some of the pages from my skill book to use as a fencing. Last heavy fast challenge, use a battle. Heavy sent out a squirrel.
Oh, how you? Thingy.
Magic attack was decreased by 2 stages. Left Toby has 21 out of 20. New enemy Foxworm has 100. Foxworm is level 5. Left use a move, pumps standard physical. Sandy Winter pumps standard physical. Toby has dealt 4 damage to Foxworm. Left Toby has 17 out of 21 dealt 2. Toby has dealt 4 damage. Left 2. Toby has dealt 4. Left 2. Toby has 4. Left and Toby has 9 out of 20. New enemy Foxworm has 20%. Toby has 30 experience. Kidado has increased to level 9 health. Kidado Toby gained 30 XP. Last heavy is about to summon Senti. Do you want to summon? No. Left an inventory status third 2. 6 left. Senti has choose a move. Toby used pumps. Left Toby has 17 out of 21. Choose a Toby has dealt 5 damage to Toby has increased to level 6. Health Toby now has 2.
The instrument master 255,200. Decrease.
Contain 28 gold.
Okay.
Rate to pitch is how you want to voice English America. Variant 10, rate 10. Rate 5. My gun friends threw mud at me. I'm not bothered about the rest, it will come out fine in the wash. But they scared away the little Senti I was letting crawl across my palm. I've never seen a Senti so small before. My Senti are much larger. Insect collector Lara has challenged you to a battle. Lara sent out a cackle. Go kidable. Select a map and switch and select Tobin.
Sucks to be you. Oh my goodness. This is like about all the thing can do. I can't really do anything else. This is what annoys me about this thing. Come on. Oh boy. That's just gonna be... You've got to be joking, kid. Stop. Just stop. There we go.
Insect collector Lara is about to summon cackle. Do you know?
Oh, finally. It actually uses moves.
Tobin has 11 out of 20. You and Focat. Focat has 41%.
I guess. Oh, okay, hi.
Tobin has increased to level 7. Health Tobin now has 40. Insect collector Lara is about to summon Senti. Do you select the Tobin? Lara Senti. Tobin use. Tobin has 4. Select Tobin has 11 out of 2 inventory attack. Tobin has 4.
Now.
Tobin has 8 out of 20 inventory attack. Tobin has 46. Insect collector Lara is about to summon Senti. Select Tobin. What do you want to do with Lara sent out a Senti.
So these things...
Tobin has 4. Select Tobin has 6 out of 20 inventory status third 1.
This should give Doving a...
Tobin swallowed the herb.
It should give Doving a few levels or so, because these things are weak as heck.
Insect collector of shoes. I just realized I won't be able to wash my clothes when I get home. I've already used up my water quota.
Good job.
Contain 50 gold.
Good job. Yep.
6:29 p.m.
Alright. So,
To be found an antidote. To be
I'm
stored.
gonna save. And this will end part 1. I know it was a pretty short part, but there was a lot of background, and I'll need a lot more time to do these. So, yeah. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this channel. yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. But thanks for tuning in. So I will see you guys later.